I felt like I was trapped. I was trapped in a marriage, a loveless marriage, and that there was nothing that I could do. While I was in college, I picked up a marketing job. About a month in, I met who was going to be my wife. Right from the get-go, we hit it off. We went on a few dates. She moved into my place. She was giving me everything that I thought I needed. About a year into our relationship, she threatened me to propose to her, or that she would move back to Arkansas. And I felt very scared that she would leave me. And without any thought, I just went ahead and proposed to her. And a year later, we were married. After we got married, we were spending a lot of time on opposite schedules, her in days, me at nights. We would see each other for about 30 minutes a day. And while I was at work, I did not know what was going on behind the scenes. She told me that she was going to go see her mother, and I hadn't heard from her in a couple hours. I decided to check my phone and found out that she wasn't on her way to see her mother. She was actually across the river in this apartment complex. I didn't know what to think about it, so I just brushed it off. I was making excuses, thinking, oh, she's probably at her friend's. The intimacy between us fell dramatically, and I could feel her getting farther and farther away. In the back of my mind, I knew that she was cheating on me, but I was living in denial, giving her the benefit of the doubt that I was worthy enough to be her husband. I was everything that she wanted. And I found myself really just hating myself. There were a few nights where I was not allowed to sleep in the same bed as her. She didn't want anything to do with me. She had given up. I just remember sleeping on that floor and so ashamed of myself. And the thing was, I didn't even know I was ashamed of. And I remember crawling around on the floor to her side of the bed, and I just remember crying out to God. I said, God, please, I cannot do this anymore. I don't have it in my own strength to keep fighting this fight. And I just could hear his voice saying, it's gonna be okay. And I love you. And no matter how much people hurt you on this earth, it will never affect what I think about you. And there's nothing wrong with you, that you're beautiful, and that you are chosen, and you're given a purpose. And I'm gonna make beauty from ashes. After the legal separation, I made the decision to move to Atlanta, Georgia, to really start a new chapter in my life. I immediately got plugged in to Love is a Verb and Passion. Really felt like I belonged, that people accepted me for who I was. I really felt like this is a place where I could go through a lot of healing and restoration. And I can't express enough how if you're living with shame or guilt or lack of identity or sadness, anything that's taking you away from the love of Christ, I just urge you to know that there's nothing that Jesus can't handle. That I hope everybody watching this video will talk to somebody and see their story as not a mistake, but as a beacon of light, and that Jesus can use the most broken, torn, beaten individual and just create a huge, beautiful masterpiece from it.